Seoul Land 222 Original Novel DouLuo DaLu. More likes, more comments, more updates. Chapter 255. 4 Years Rewards and Parting. TL by Bagelson and Armored Raven. Daimyo Bai said. Worrying about it is useless, we'll know once we return. Tang San asked. Boss, aren't you returning to look at Star Luo Empire first? Daimyo Bai shook his head, grinning. To tell you the truth, when I brought Zuking away, I wasn't planning on returning again. Even if my big brother has always thought unfavorably of me, no matter what, he's still my brother, and his wife's also Zuking's big sister. I don't want to experience the feeling of kindred butchering each other again. I might as well go missing, and let my big brother inherit the title. Little San, you've also seen the circumstances of Heaven Do Empire. Being a monarch isn't that easy. Let alone dealing with 10,000 affairs, there's also countless pressures to undertake. I could never be as leisurely and relaxed as now. Even though Zuking always said I never improved, in fact, I like the feeling of being with my brothers like this. Me and Zuking talked it over, and finally might as well not go back. Leave everything for after big brother becomes emperor. We won't go back, so they'll naturally think we're already dead. So what if they discover us later? With my present strength, even if the imperial family wants do anything against us, they might not be able to. Tang San, somewhat astonished, looked at Daimyo Bai, saying helplessly. I don't know how many people want to become the ruler of a nation, but you toss it away like worn-out shoes. Boss, perhaps only you can regard authority so lightly. Oscar smiled. Boss, I admire you. You put it succinctly, how could we be so leisurely and relaxed as emperor? You don't need to go back, I'm simply even happier than knowing we can safely leave Sea God Island. Afterwards we brothers don't need to part again, us Shrek 7 devils will always be together. Once Little San resurrects Xiao Wu, and we've all eliminated Spirit Hall, we can tour all over the continent together, wouldn't that be nice? Zhu Zuking smiled. We thought so. Rather than pursuing authority, it would be better to pursue the summit of Spirit Masters. We can't compare to third brother, but with our present circumstances, reaching the title DouLuo level wouldn't be a problem. My biggest dream as a child was to become a female DouLuo. Ma Hongjun's gaze was always curiously fixed on the sea god trident in Tang San's right hand. Now he couldn't help speaking up. Third brother, your trident is all black. It doesn't look like anything. I still thought this thing should be dazzling. Can't you let me take a look? Tang San smiled slightly, turning the trident horizontally in his hand, holding it out to Ma Hongjun. Ma Hongjun reached out and wanted to grab the trident, but discovered Tang San didn't show any sign of letting go. He couldn't help glancing at him, thinking, don't tell me it's because it's a divine instrument, third brother doesn't want to let me look at it. No way. Third brother never thought of worldly possessions as important. Tang San saw Fatty's inwardly doubt. It's not that I won't let you hold it, it's that I'm worried you can't. This trident is very heavy. Ma Hongjun said somewhat doubtfully. Third brother, you're underestimating me too much. I'm still 81st rank. No matter what, I'm at the Spirit DouLuo level. Even if this thing is a divine instrument, I'd still at least be able to lift it. Tang San halted, smiling. Fine, then try it. While speaking, he bent his waist, placing the trident flat on the ground, then made an inviting gesture to Ma Hongjun. Without Tang San's hold, the sea god trident's white immediately emerged. Even though Tang San had placed it on a rock, the rock immediately sank into the ground, only half of it still remaining visible. It looks quite heavy. I'll try. Fatty stepped up with daredevil spirit, both hands grabbing the trident. With a sudden exertion, he wanted to raise it from the ground. The 108,000 Jin heavy trident naturally didn't budge a hair. No matter how Fatty exerted himself, he couldn't move it in the slightest. Really is heavy. Fatty straightened his waist, giving a loud shout, releasing his spirit and grabbing the trident again. The result was of course no different. Even though he had reached rank 81 spirit power, it was impossible for his strength to reach 108,000 Jin. Daimyo Bai and Oscar were both a bit eager to give it a try, but Oscar was stopped by a glance from Ning Rongrong. She had personally seen sea god DouLuo Bo Sixi use all her strength and just managed to move the trident. These guys lacked far too much to compare to Bo Sixi, so how could they move the trident? Daimyo Bai just wanted to try it as well, but Tang San stopped him. He didn't want to see his elder brother make a fool of himself. Fatty was younger, and also the first to try, so that was still fine, but Daimyo Bai was after all everyone's boss, so if Tang San still didn't explain the circumstances of the trident, he'd be letting his brother down. No need to try. In my hands the sea god trident weighs 108 jin, but to others, it will be 1,000 times that, reaching 108,000. If you want to move it, you'll at least need 95th rank spirit power to make it possible. And only Boss Dai would have a chance with physical strength. Next, Tang San went over Bo Sixi's introduction of the sea god trident, hardly hiding anything. Listening to him, everyone looked at each other, then spit out the same word in unison. Freak. Actually, didn't Tang San feel the same when he learned about the sea god trident's weight? What he was thinking about now was how he could make it his weapon in the future, how to use it. The Tang sect had no polearm skills. Very soon, everyone arrived at the shore. Tang San found a grey cloth in his 24 moonlit bridges, and wrapped it around the sea god trident. After all, even though the trident was completely black, its shape really was too garish. In the realm of the ocean, who didn't know the sea god used a trident for a weapon? Even if they didn't suspect the weapon in Tang San's hand was a divine instrument, it wouldn't be any good thing if they thought he was faking it. Without need for Tang San's prompting, Ma Hongjun had already taken charge of the situation, releasing his phoenix spirit to summon Xiao Bai. Xiao Bai arrived even faster than they expected. In just a moment, it appeared in their view with 10 devil spirit great white sharks. Grey-blue light flashed, and Xiao Bai's human form walked up on the beach. Even though they had already seen her transform into a human many times, when they saw her slender beautiful form again, Daimyo Bai, Oscar and Ma Hongjun still couldn't help secretly swallowing. Only their hearts now had a place they belonged, and they wouldn't show it too clearly, to keep the lionesses from roaring. Lord Tang San, was the manifestation in the sky a few days ago related to you? Xiao Bai had just come ashore when she impatiently asked. Tang San nodded. Xiao Bai, this time we came to say goodbye. I already cleared the 7th trial, so we're leaving. The high priest said that we just need to use the sea god's light for shelter, and we won't be restrained by the laws of Sea God Island. Tang San still hadn't finished before Xiao Bai's gaze became burning hot, falling to one knee. My respects, Lord. Congratulations Lord on drawing the sea god trident. Tang San left Xiao Wu to Ning Rong, then hurriedly stepped forward to pull up Xiao Bai. Xiao Bai, don't be like this, we're friends since long ago. Xiao Bai firmly said. No, Tang San, it's different. To us ocean creatures, the Lord Sea God is paramount. You're his successor, the future ruler of the oceans. Even if you currently still haven't passed all the Sea God 9 trials, I believe that you will definitely succeed. At that time, you will be the joint ruler of the oceans. Naturally also our master. Tang San smiled. Since I'm your master, then I order you that there is no need for you to salute me hereafter. Can we always associate as friends? Xiao Bai's eyes immediately brightened. Lord, you've got a golden mouth and jade tongue. Then we'll leave it at that. Hee hee. Oscar gathered over to the side. Xiao Bai, was this premeditated? Xiao Bai snorted. Premeditated your face. Since you want to go, I'll give you a lift. It's faster this way. We are familiar with these waters, so wherever you want to go, it saves a lot of time by the sea. Tang San spoke, we want to return to Heaven Do Empire's Heaven Do City. Can it be reached from the sea as well? Xiao Bai replied, we can send you to the closest place, which can save at least half of the journey's time. Since you have little Ao's sausages as food, let's take off now. It should take about 3 days' time of cruising on the sea. Everyone took the offer and got on the backs of Xiao Bai's tribe mates. This wasn't the first time they rode sharks. With the great white spirit shark's speed, the time it took to return would naturally shorten by a large margin. Under Xiao Bai's serious request, Tang San could only bring Xiao Wu along with him to Xiao Bai's back. According to Xiao Bai, being able to carry Sea God's air and the Sea God's trident around made her the luckiest of all sea spirit beasts. Of course, the trident must be in Tang San's hand, or else she too wouldn't be able to withstand that horrifying weight. Basking in the Sea God's light, the great white spirit sharks began their voyage, finally leaving Sea God Island after 4 years of training. Due to the long-duration cruising, everyone sat on the backs of the great white spirit sharks. With their physical qualities, the long-duration cruising didn't mean anything. Tang San held Xiao Wu with one hand, and Sea God's trident with another. An unspeakable joy was in his mind as he felt the sea breeze. It was already more than 4 years since they left the continent. On the way back, the Shrek 7 all had an urgent desire to return home. Smelling Xiao Wu's faint fragrance, Tang San couldn't help but think about his disciple Ji Xiang. Ji Xiang had great medical skills. Tang San also thought about bringing him back to the continent together, but after deep consideration, Tang San still put away that thought. When the 8 of them left Tiando City, DouLuo continent was already in turmoil. After 4 years, Spirit Hall would definitely not stand still, and the continent's circumstances were hard to speculate. Ji Xiang was kind in nature and pure like a piece of paper. Letting him get stained by the world's filth and darkness was not a good thing. Spirit Hall's forces were massive, and even if the strength of the 8 of them had definitely soared, Tang San was still unconfident that they would be able to go head-to-head against Spirit Hall. Letting Ji Xiang stay on Purple Pearl Island and have him become a doctor would let him have a somewhat dull life, but at least it would be a peaceful and happy one. Tang San only had more than level 60 soul power when he arrived at Sea God Island, but when he left, everyone in Shrek 7 was at the level 80 notch besides Xiao Wu whose soul power was unclear. After the fight against Bo Sixi and the overexertion from the pulling of Sea God's trident, Tang San's soul power had become extremely close to level 85. Breaking through would simply be within a few days. Other than Tang San, Daimyo Bai's soul power was the highest, which reached level 83, just a single level of difference. Other than him, the next highest would be Ning Rongrong. After the 5th trial involving titled DouLuo, her soul power went from level 77 to 78. After the 6th trial, it reached level 79. Finally, after the end of top class 7 trials, she was rewarded 3 levels of increase. She not only broke through with her bestowed spirit ring to level 81, but also reached level 83, coming to a draw with Daimyo Bai. From this, one could tell that the higher rank the trials, the greater the rewards would be. Ning Rongrong was merely a support-type spirit master, but could catch up to Daimyo Bai's soul power. The benefits could be discerned from this, especially when her spirit rings showed surprising power changes. Other than the first 2 spirit rings, they had all turned into rings above 10,000 years. A noteworthy point was that when Tang San was unconscious, Ning Rongrong used the bestowed spirit ring after her spirit rings improved her physical properties upon powering up, to finally break through the 100,000 years limit, obtaining her first 100,000-year spirit ring. If one was to look at it from the angle of spirit rings and soul power, she was now the strongest among Shrek 7 other than Tang San. Disregarding her level 83 power, there were frightening spirit ring ranks of 2 purples, 5 blacks, and 1 red. Ning Rongrong didn't disappoint her partners upon having the 8th spirit ring. Her 8th spirit ring not only had 2 powerful supporting powers, but also caused all her buffing skills effects to increase to 90%, increasing the Shrek 7's strength explosively. After Ning Rongrong, Oscar and Ma Hongjun had a single trial more than Zhu Zuking, which let them catch up to Phantom Nethercat, and the 3 of them were now at level 81. Of course, the one with the largest gains was still Tang San. Even though Sea God 9 trials didn't give him any spirit power rewards, his power was still the highest among everyone, and the greatest gains were no doubt the Trident and Sea God's Light. Plus his purple magic eyes had reached the vast sea level and he got 200,000-year spirit rings, a 100,000-year spirit bone, and the evolution of his 5th spirit ring. He only had a strength of level 85, but even if he were to go up against a level 95 title DouLuo, he would have a way to fight and have even greater odds of winning. If it could be said that Shrek 7 were simply outstanding figures among young spirit masters, then now, they could be counted as a powerful group which could match up to many of their peers combined. As everyone rose to Spirit DouLuo stage, Tang San with his 2 domain skills, Ning Rongrong's 90% buffs, Daimyo Bai and Zhu Zuking's battle spirit fusion skill, Oscar's powerful buffing sausages, and Ma Hongjun with his 7-headed flame phoenix, had no doubt become a near-perfect group of powers. Even if they were to face title DouLuo of same quantities, they would definitely be able to fight back. Now, the only thing left was Xiao Wu's resurrection. Tang San could clearly feel that with Xiao Wu having the same top class 7 trials as Ning Rongrong, her final rewards would definitely not be worse than Ning Rongrong. Perhaps they would even surpass Ning Rongrong due to stacking. Tang San decided that after returning to the continent, he would hurry and look for suitable spirit rings to add to his clear sky hammer, increasing his own soul power in the process. When the hammer finished absorbing the spirit rings, he would also revive Xiao Wu by then. As for the events that took place in the continent, they would have to wait after Xiao Wu's resurrection. Using clear sky hammer with 8 rings as an insurance, his own blue-silver emperor being weakened by 5 rings wouldn't matter. Simply finding other suitable ones would do. The power of clear sky hammer with 8 rings, would definitely not be weaker than blue-silver emperor. After all, Tang San planned to give the hammer at least rings that were higher than 10,000 years in rank. Settling his thoughts, Tang San held Xiao Wu's hand tightly. Her waist was still slim and more flexible than before. He was satisfied when he kissed her hair. Xiao Wu was his most precious honey. The speed of the great white spirit sharks in the sea was terrifying indeed, especially under Xiao Bai's lead. As the ruler of the sharks, Xiao Bai was one of the overlords of the sea. Although they had left own fiefs and kept crossing over the fiefs of other sea spirit beasts, none the sea spirit beasts failed to get out of the way as they feared angering the overlords of the sea. After the rushing of 3 days under the sea breeze, a black horizon finally appeared a distance away in the sights of the Shrek 7. At this moment, everyone cheered. They finally returned after leaving the continent for 4 years. Tang San and others set foot on the continent once more. Before Xiao Bai left, he used the sea chart to verify their location and then parted ways. Xiao Bai told Tang San that if they wanted to go back, just release the light of Sea God's trident, and she would be able to sense it and come within 3 days. After Xiao Bai circled in the sea 3 times, she left leading her tribe mates, eventually disappearing into the horizon. Setting foot on the continent again was something everyone was excited about, no doubt. But Xiao Bai's departure also left them with a forlorn feeling. After all, they also lived on Sea God Island for 4 years. For normal people, how many 4 years are there? Daimyo Bai stood next to Tang San. Little San, what's our plan? Tang San said, let's go back to Heaven Do City first. We left for so long after all. But I will not stay there for too long. I want to bring Xiao Wu to look for suitable spirit beasts to hunt and take their spirit rings. I will use the time to get past tidal DouLuo stage by putting spirit rings into the clear sky hammer, to increase its power quickly and make it easier to revive Xiao Wu. Daimyo Bai said. In that case, you might as well not delay, but just directly bring Xiao Wu to hunt spirit beasts. With your present strength, you wouldn't even need to fear meeting 100,000-year spirit beasts. We'll go back to Heaven Do City to wait for you first. I don't know what the circumstances are over there. Tang San said. That's fine too. Speaking, he unfolded the map, and everyone gathered round. Pointing on the map, Tang San said. This is our position. Xiao Bai was right, with their escort we've cut down at least half the journey, it's straight east from here. It's about 10 days' journey to Stardo Great Forest, there's lots of spirit beasts living there, so I'm planning to bring Xiao Wu there. If it goes smoothly, I believe that in 1 year at the least, 2 years at most, I can resurrect Xiao Wu. Afterwards I'll converge with everyone at Heaven Do City. You head northeast from here, you'll find the way after you're on the official road. I estimate you can return to Heaven Do City in around 20 days. Ma Hongjun grinned. Third brother, my brother. I won't be polite with you. Xiang is young, and homesick from being away for so many years. I won't keep you company. Bai Chenxiang hit him lightly, her face red. Indeed, as a girl, she hadn't experienced the wind and rain like the Shrek 7 devils. After so long, how couldn't she miss home? Tang San smiled. Don't you believe in my strength? No need to keep me company, you all go back. Teacher presumably needs help there. Fatty, after going back, you're in charge of supervising the Tang sect. Hurry up and organize your martial hall at the same time. With your present strength, nobody would refuse you as hall master. Wrong, little Ao, after you get back, tell Uncle Ning that if he can, find a place for the 7 treasure glazed tile school next to our Tang sect. Watch out for each other. Ning Rongrong and little Ao nodded. They both knew that because of what happened back then, Emperor Shuiye should have doubts about Ning Fengzi. Emperor Shuiye should have passed away in these years, and they didn't know the sect's circumstances. Consequently they were also anxious to get back, and didn't propose going to Stardo Great Forest with Tang San. Daimyo Bai said. Me and Zuking will go to the academy. You don't need to worry with us there. Even though it's been 4 years, the Heaven Do and Star Luo great empires are after all deeply rooted, Spirit Hall dealing with them isn't just a morning's work. Heaven Do City is the capital as well, it wouldn't have changed too much. That kid Xuebeng schemes deeply, he's a clever guy, he's bound to rule wisely when facing a threat like Spirit Hall. Don't worry, don't you have 5 years for your 8th trial, finish it as quickly as possible. Later we'll go kill that 100,000-year deep-sea demon whale together, taking revenge and wiping out all grudges. Then once you've inherited the position of sea god, we'll put our cards on the table with Spirit Hall. Tang San nodded. Then take care as you go, hide as much as possible. Even if we've been gone for a few years, Spirit Hall is bound to have warrants of arrest out for us. Be careful on the road. Dao Mubai waved his fist with complete confidence. Those Spirit Hall bastards, if one comes we'll kill one, if two comes then two. As long as we're not completely out of luck and surrounded by Spirit Hall elders, what can they do against me? They'd already challenged title DouLuo without Spirit DouLuo strength, let alone when they were now all on Spirit DouLuo level, and also without restraints. Even lacking one Tang San, with the 5 devils strength, 2 or 3 title DouLuo didn't count. Tang San temporarily left Xiao Wu to Ning Rongrong, and took 2 steps forward. Reaching out with his left arm he hugged Dai Mubai, his left hand holding the sea god trident. Dai Mubai said in Tang San's ear. Little San, once we meet again, I want to see a complete Xiao Wu. Tang San clapped Dai Mubai's back. Don't worry, boss, you definitely will. Releasing his arm, he also separately hugged Oscar and Ma Hongjun once. They had been partners for so many years, even if they wouldn't part for too long this time, the feeling of leaving wasn't wonderful. Third brother, you can't discriminate. Ning Rongrong gave Xiao Wu to Zhu Zuqing, taking the initiative to step forward spreading her arms, giving Tang San a big bear hug. Tang San smiled. Shouldn't I be afraid certain people will be jealous? Oscar to the side crooked his head. It's nothing, who asked us to be brothers, I'm temporarily blinded. Wrong, that should do it, I'll really become jealous. Ning Rongrong paid no attention to Oscar, looking at Tang San with red-rimmed eyes. Third brother, look after yourself on the way, take care of Xiao Wu. We're all praying for her. I will. Unless I die, nobody can harm her again. I will take care of her. Ning Rongrong let go and took Xiao Wu from Zhu Zuqing. She turned her head, but tears still fell. She'd just left, when Zhu Zuqing stepped up, equally hugging Tang San hard. Third brother, we'll all miss you. Come back soon. Tang San smiled and nodded, rubbing the head of this youngest 7 devil. If Boss Dai bullies you after you get back, go find Rongrong and have her help you. She can definitely beat the teeth out of him. The corners of Zhu Zuqing's eyes were originally already red. Hearing what Tang San said, she couldn't help giggling. Wiping the tears from her eyes, she still nodded cutely. Dai Mubai smiled wryly. It'd be nice if she doesn't bully me. Me bully her? I don't have the skill. Indeed, Zhu Zuqing and Dai Mubai really showed that everything could be bested. That overbearing Dai Mubai couldn't raise any temper when facing Zhu Zuqing. Third brother, can I hug you too? Bai Chenxiang's voice was timid. Tang San took the initiative to spread his arms, smiling. Of course you can. You're my little cousin. Even if Fatty sometimes is a bit jumpy, a bit lazy, he sincerely likes you. I also believe that he will focus wholeheartedly on you hereafter. Only that guy is the kind who'll take the roof off if he doesn't get a beating every 3 days, so you can't give him too much face. Just go ahead and beat him. Also, keep him close. While speaking, he hugged Bai Chenxiang. When Ma Hongjun heard the first half of what Tang San said he was originally extremely proud, but once it got to the latter half, he couldn't help making a bitter face. He wanted to argue, but saw the warning glance Tang San shot him, clearly warning him not to bully Bai Chenxiang, and that he wasn't allowed to go sleep around anymore. Dai Mubai rubbed his fist, grinning. Leave that damned fatty to me. If he has any errant behavior or bullies Xiang, as the elder brother, I'll sort him out. The girls all had red-rimmed eyes. Tang San didn't let Xiao Wu's soul out, since he was afraid her soul would go unstable from emotions. Dai Mubai clapped Tang San's shoulder hard, and said to everyone. Let's hurry up and go. If it goes on like this, we won't be able to part. A temporary separation is the beginning of meeting next time. Go, go. Speaking, he pulled along Zhu Zuqing and led the way northeast. Zhu Zuqing clearly saw that Dai Mubai's eyes were also a bit red. Everyone take care. Tang San struck the sea god trident on the ground, the 108,000 jin weight making the ground shudder. Taking Xiao Wu from Ning Rongrong's embrace, he no longer paused, but leapt up and headed east. Dai Mubai halted, turning his head to look along with Zhu Zuqing. Everyone watched Tang San and Xiao Wu disappear, then gradually returned to their senses, quietly leaving with the sadness of farewell. Tang San brought Xiao Wu along for a full 2 hours before his mood gradually restored. Looking at Xiao Wu in his arms with a lifeless look in her eyes, firm conviction replaced sadness. No matter how, this time he had to completely resurrect Xiao Wu. This place was remote, so he might as well not travel on foot. The Blue-Silver Emperor right leg bone flight ability launched, and he brought Xiao Wu up to fly through the air, meeting the morning sun. The Shrek Seven Devils had once again set foot on DouLuo continent. It seemed, the beacons had lit once again. After flying for close to 4 hours, Tang San distantly saw the white official road. Opening up the map to take a look, this was within the borders of a subordinate kingdom on the edge of Heaven Do Empire, Haagen-Dazs 1. This kingdom was in the northwest of Heaven Do Empire, sharing part of its border with Star Luo Empire. By following the official road from here, passing through Haagen-Dazs Kingdom and then Balok Kingdom, you could reach Star Do Great Forest. And around 200 li east from here was one of the Haagen-Dazs Kingdom's strategic points, West Lu City. Days of travel plus previously passing the Sea God 6th and 7th trials, Tang San was a bit weary. Even if his spirit power had already recovered, he still decided to bring Xiao Wu to rest a while in West Lu City. After he'd again traveled by flight for Star Luo Great Forest. Traveling by air was at least twice as fast as on foot, he could reach his destination in at most 5 days. 200 li was to Tang San a very short distance since long ago. He brought Xiao Wu the whole way to around 10 li away from West Lu City before landing. Due to his and Xiao Wu's appearance really being too conspicuous, he took out 2 veiled bamboo hats from 24 moonlit bridges, and they each wore one. Arriving outside West Lu City, this place was considered a main city, but slightly smaller than an ordinary main city. Outside the gates were roughly 20 soldiers inspecting the travelers. It seemed the inspection was quite strict. Each and every one of the soldiers looked ferocious, lined up in a neat formation, without the slightest show of slacking due to only guarding the gates. What made Tang San most curious was these soldiers' uniform. Each soldier had the 2 characters for spirit in yellow on the left side of their chest. It also seemed like their equipment was quite good, each soldier wearing leather armor. Quite rare for soldiers patrolling a city gate. What was the meaning of this? Why did the soldiers wear the spirit mark? Tang San wondered, only, judging by these circumstances he clearly couldn't pass through the gate with Xiao Wu. First, let alone that he didn't want to show his or Xiao Wu's appearance to these soldiers, he absolutely couldn't let them inspect the Sea God Trident. Judging by the rigorous inspection, entering the city armed clearly wasn't easy. And the trident was so enormous. Thinking of this, the Sea God Trident brand on Tang San's forehead flashed once, and enveloped by pale blue light, he and Xiao Wu quietly disappeared. Even though the vast sea ocean shroud had turned back into the sea god's heart and completely merged with the Sea God Trident, after experimentation, Tang San had discovered that as long as he held the Sea God Trident, he could still use the original vast sea ocean shroud abilities, as if those 4 abilities had all been branded on his skull bone. Relying on the vast sea ocean shroud's stealth ability, Tang San brought Xiao Wu to fly high, passing above the city walls and landing in West Lu City. Finding a remote unobserved corner, he showed himself again. One Haagen-Dazs, seriously. It finished at here. Comments anything and give likes. Muchas gracias muchachos. Subscribes.